everyone.
Let's take a listen. Have you ever heard the jokes of Tahiti? The world just thinks of us as wearing grass skirts and showing melodies by moonlight, but we're so much more. When we dive into the ocean for pearls, we're risking our lives for what, Kai?
For family.
That's right.
In fact, everything we do is to keep a family promise. In marriage, we're asked, will you ever leave your husband, your wife? In other words, will you ever turn your back on family? Our answer, eita, never.
That's because when we commit to family, we give our all, even our last breath. And that's the Tahitian way. He called the Samoans the happy people!
So family, come see for yourself in this village right over here. You'll smile.
You'll laugh.
And you'll be happy because things work out.
Like when we don't have a drum for drumming, we just use a woven mat or a tin can.
Or even our own skin, like when we slap dance.
We might not have everything, but we have each other. And that's what makes us happy. Samoa. Now, there is just one more stop on your next Polynesian adventure, and it's our very own host islands of Hawaii.
And family, while you're there, don't forget to check out Yosemite. It's a 57-foot voyaging canoe. It's a reminder to us that he va'a he moku he moku he va'a. A canoe is an island, and an island a canoe. You know, we really do see our planet as a form of island in this vast universe, and a canoe for life. And we want to take care of it with malaha.
We also want to take care of each other, and Hawaiians have a special way to do just that.
And you all know it as aloha. It's the heartbeat we share, the heartbeat of this land.
Aloha. Aloha is a word that has so many meanings, like saying hello and goodbye. It means I love you and I miss you so, and I hope you'll feel alright. But most of all is a feeling from it that makes you feel so good inside. Because aloha means with all my love for you. You gotta feel aloha. Aloha brings us all together. Sing aloha. If you're looking for money and pleasure, say aloha. Aloha. Down and helping hand. You gotta feel aloha. Aloha. The heartbeat of this land. Aloha. The heartbeat of this land. Aloha. The heartbeat of this land.
Now we'll share more about aloha throughout the villages today. And it's tonight's performance of Ha Breath of Flame.
There's actually a word for aloha in every Polynesian island and in the heart of Earth Mother. Because aloha has to do with people.
And what is the most important thing in the world?
The people, the people, the people. And to us, you are those people. To the friendly people of Tonga.
To the storytellers of Aotearoa.
To the people of Spirit in Fiji.
The family people in Tahiti.
To the happy people of
And
Samoa.
of course, the people of aloha here in Hawaii.
Because it's aloha that makes us one.
One ohana, one human family, here and all over the world.
One sunset, one ocean, under a blue sky. One lady, one kiss, one love, one honest, one
boys and girls, aloha. Here in Samoa, instead of aloha, we greet you by saying talofa.
Talofa.
Let's try that again. Talofa.
Talofa.
We are located 2,600 miles southwest of the Hawaiian Islands. That takes about 5.5 hours by plane. It is hot and humid all year round. That's why the huts are open like this. Now, if you take a look around this whole setup, this is just one family, not a whole village. Across the field, we have what we call the Motatofa. That is our chief's hut. That building sits on a higher foundation due to the respect that is given to our chief. Next house belongs to you. We call it Fale Tani Maro. Can everybody say that? Anyways, that's the guest hut, that's your house. You go to my island one day, no place to stay. Every family's have one of those, and it will always be left open to receive the guest. This big one right here, we call it Falefono. It's a meeting and a gathering place for our chiefs. In Samoa, every families have chiefs. Please raise up your hand if you are the chief of your family. Let me say that again. Please raise up your hand if you are the chief of your family. Thank you, ladies. In Samoa, women can also become chiefs. On the island of Pule or the Tautua, the path to leadership is through your service. Once a month, they get together and discuss the affairs of the village. We have our folio on that side, the family dwelling hut, and the smallest one next to it is our kitchen. We call it the Tunoa. And you will learn more about it in our main show that is coming up in a few minutes. Samoa is divided into two political governments. The eastern group of islands is a territory of the United States of America known as American Samoa, administered by the Department of Interior. Number one recruiting station for the U.S. Army and NFL players. And then we have the western group of islands, is an independent state from the British since 1962. Even though we're separated, our language and our culture is still the same. And we are still governed by chiefs today. We have two types of chiefs. We have a high chief who presides over the affairs of the families, and our talking chief who speaks in their behalf. And today is an honor to have our High Chief to come up and formally welcome you into our family. Clap. Before he delivers this welcoming speech, let me explain his attire. The wraparound is called a siapo or the tapa cloth, made from the bark of the paper mulberry tree. Around his neck he wears a ulafala, a leg made from the seeds of the bandanas tree. Stringing together those seeds represents the unity amongst the council of the chiefs. On his left hand he holds the fuwe, the switch of inspiration. He represents his knowledge and wisdom of the culture and the genealogy of our people. He holds the toto on his right hand, the staff of leadership. It's the authority to speak on the behalf of the chiefs. Here is Lama Aya.
Ai te le tai tu te vai toa ma o vai sau ina le pa ia le manu le tu la tai au e mo lo fa tu lo e pa ia ma manu o fena o fia ai te tu la nga wele o te tau tala fo i fa lo e fai e lo leo ta mon e fai ma fo le mato lu le e fa fe lo ia tu lo to pa ia mo lo tu man Fio mai amatala mai au, se mai tau se pam, se tanga mali. Ai se tau fai atu le lum nei, ma se tau whawhiwhi. Ia, ma se taino tato tau mawai, tu yo mai lo tato wa. So I fua mai maguia.
And that means welcome. And everybody say soy fua. Soy fua was the last one he spoke. And basically he already bless this day that you enjoy your time with us. And he prayed that when you return home, may the spirit of our people guide you home safely to be with your loved ones. How about another big hand for our chief? And it's time we invite up our next young warrior. Share with you an activity. It's called the Millie. Have fun.
Right. Alright, family, put your hands together for me. Just together. Now rub. My job today is very simple. My job is to warm you guys up, so rub your hands. Rub them really fast until I see smoke. When I say butty, you give me a one loud clap. Butty. Together, butty. Give me two butty. Give me three butty. Good job. The second clap, cross the hands like this, put them in a cup-like shape. Give me a one loud, low clap. That's a bow. Everyone say bow. Now give me one bow. Give me two bow. Give me no bow. Please pay attention, or we'll select the sacrifice. In Samoa, we don't have microphones. To direct our music, we use fingers or hand signals. If I point my fingers up to the sky, you give me a one loud butty. If I point my fingers down to the ground, you give me a one loud bow. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Thank you, 5 people. We're gonna do it anyways. Follow my fingers. I was late. Follow my fingers. Whoa. I heard a bowl. Okay, we're gonna do an easier beat. Give me 2 balls and 1 butty. Let's try it. Ah, yes. If you know the song, sing it. That's the wrong song. Okay, family, we're gonna try with the music. Everyone say musica.
Musica.
Oh, come on, musica.
Musica.
Alright, put your hands together like this. Wave them side to side. When I scream, we gotta scream. Alright, follow my fingers. You guys are terrible.
Please give it up for your horrible instructor. And the moment you've been waiting for, here's your host. Make some noise. Captain 15.
My friends, talofa. Oh, come on, talofa. Now say it naturally, talofa. You take the T out, it becomes alofa, and that is loud. So we say talofa, the Hawaiians say aloha. So then maybe track back. We say talofa, the Hawaiians say aloha. Our word for love is alofa. In Tonga is ofa, in Hawaii is aloha. Our word for houses, fale, the Tongans say hale, fale, the Hawaiians say hale. The other and the pig is good for the luau. We say umu, Tonga says umu, the Hawaiian says ibu. Yeah, are you following me? The big island of Samoa, where I come from, it's called Sabai. Say Sabai. Sabai. So this is Oahu, and the big island is called Hawaii. Say Hawaii. Sabai. I just want you to know that we're in the middle of the ocean, this little island, so we're 2,600 miles apart between Samoa and Hawaii, and
And there's a 5-hour plane ride, and it's just a long way, my friends. And we're the same people. Now, if you speak Samoan, you can actually converse with the Hawaiians, the Tongans, Tahitian, Marquesian, the Maori of New Zealand, and all these little islands that probably never heard of. You can't see them in the map, but they're there. We've been away from each other for so long, our languages evolved, but the roots are the same. This is one language. I mean, our ancestors knew the ocean so well that we're all related. In fact, the first part of the tattoo is the canoe. Took us, part of us, the knowledge of the ocean. Small island, big ocean, you gotta know the ocean, and you're in trouble. In fact, the Hawaiian canoe, called the Hokulea, now reached New Zealand, Tahiti, is headed to the Cook Islands, I believe. So it's pretty amazing. And I was in the leg of the Yosepa, Polynesian coastal kingdom from Molokai to Maui. Unbelievable experience. So everything that we share with you today is today. So welcome to Samoa today. Although it's already tomorrow there, it's still today. So welcome to tomorrow today. It was nice seeing you yesterday. Yeah, that's confusing. What I'm trying to say, if you're not happy today, never mind, yesterday is gone. We got another chance. Are you happy to be here? Yeah. You know, this whole world went nuts. I thought we're all going to die together. Here we are, we made it. Let's celebrate. And how you do that? Let's burn this place down. We have insurance. So this is Hawaii. It's not Hawaii, it's I say Hawaii. Hawaii. Whoever wrote the language here, W is the V sound. So I say thank you, you say you're welcome. So we welcome you. New Zealand, whoever wrote the language of the Maori people, W-H was an F, he was drunk. But this is the layup. Don't get lost today. This is very simple. You go that way and you come back this way. The sun is heading that way. If you hit the fence, you went too far. So Samoa, New Zealand, then Fiji. Fiji, winner of the gold medals Olympic sevens rugby twice. They lost to France in front of us one. And if you don't know, rugby is American football with a soccer uniform. And then Hawaii, Tahiti, Tonga. Tonga's right there. Tonga is the other side of heaven. So this is heaven and that's the other side. So welcome to heaven. We made it. We welcome. Tonga family, welcome. Where are you? Yeah, that's how we sound like, man. I'm Samoan talking myself. Welcome home. So here it is, the heavens open, we have an open door policy. People say, knock on heaven's door. There's no doors in heaven. There's some very misleading information out there. It's called fake news. Don't believe anything. But our culture's alive, our language, our chief system, our ceremonies, tattoos, our knowledge of the ocean, the heavens, the plants, the value, the family value system is so important. Not just you and your wife and children, the extended family. So everything we share with you today, I hope and pray you'll last a very long time. Because the changes are coming, and I like it or not, they're coming very fast from every direction. We're going to hold on to this for as long as we can. And all of this work, we're going to show how to make fire, we're going to husk the coconut, and then we climb the coconut tree. And the trees are so high, you know, the air is thin right there. When you look down, it's a beautiful view, and then we jump from one tree to the other. It's exciting, nobody knows the ending is always different. And sometimes like this, sometimes like that. And then 3:30, the food is ready. 4:20, 4:50, we burn that kid. There's a kid over there. We do the fire dancing right there. We dance with the fire and the knife at the same time. In your homes, I know you teach your children, don't touch the knife. Stay away from the fire. In our homes, we put them together and give it to the child. And then watch them suffer. They'll never talk back to you ever again. Problem solved. But it's also about cooking. Cooking is different everywhere, right? Culture is different. Food, when you see food, you can tell where it's from. How cooking is different. How much food is different. Who does the cooking is different. You're cooking every day. Perhaps you're wondering, is it different somewhere else? Yes. In Samoa, the men cooks. Like that, ladies? Let it out. Move to Samoa. That way. There's not one man left there. I was the last one. They're all in California. Speaking of California, I was there Saturday, a week ago, Saturday, a week ago today, I was in California, Carson, doing the Samoan Heritage Festival. To see all of these people that are born and raised in California, it's 4th, 5th generation of Samoan. So it's important to go and bring the coaches to them. And yeah, not just the men cook, the young men cooks. 5-year-old involved in fishing, raise the animals, plant, harvest, cook, and then serve the food in the house. Your grandparents, your parents, your sisters eat first. What that looks like, you seriously, the young men cook all of them. This is 15, 12, 10, 8, you know, those from 5 up there, and then the 15 is in charge. Dish the food into the trays, the young one deliver the food to the family sitting, and they all come back here and sit here and watch the family eat. And pay attention to every tray. I'm telling you, this training you'll find nowhere else. Common sense, where common sense is built. How you stand, how you walk, how you talk, how you sit. There's a certain way you do it, it becomes someone. You run out of certain food, you give them more food. When you're done eating, push the tray forward, you bring you a bottle of water and wash your hands in the washcloth. When this is unbelievable concept for coaching that I hope we're pretty much in Samoa, that's the chief's house. Right? This is one family. Our high chiefs lay there, this guy's on a wooden pillow, just relax. You pass by during the day, he's asleep. He must have slept all day. No bank account, no pension, no retirement, no 401k. I mean, he has none of that. His food better be there on time, and better be the best food, and better serve it with all respect, because he's the man that served the people that are buried here in this land. And we believe they watched us the way we serve them. So you do all the work, you become strong and intelligent, you cook the food, but you never eat before your parents. So imagine that. It's the ultimate disrespect. And you can actually tell who crossed the line, whenever they ever cross those lines. It's pretty obvious. Why? There's order. And if there's no order, then what's the point in all of this stuff? So this is the best gift, I promise you. Get your sons to the kitchen right away when you get home. Let them learn to work, cook, serve you, eat less, clean up. Do it for a couple of months, some crazy stuff may come out. They don't like it, don't feed them anymore. You're a big hand for a young man. Something to think about. Even for a young man. Young man, go home and be the man. Put a skirt on and get to the kitchen and the question always comes out, what do the women do? The men cooks. We come from big families, very clear. Women's role is very clear. Your mother, your sister, you've been taught that is the pupil of the eye as a young man. The relation is so sensitive, it's compared to the eye. This whole tattoo, the belly button is the last part, is my line life, how I came to be. I am nothing without it. So give a big hand to our mothers one more time. And the very next question is, where did you get your polyester cotton knit skirt? You never call a Samoan man with a skirt. This is a lava lava. They say lava lava. I suppose when Mr. Lava Lava, he missed the appointment. Women, if you go into the house there, the chief's house, there are all these displays, a little small, mature from the leaf and the bark of the plants. This is the women's work, something bigger than a few. In Tonga, bring the man in the show tonight that cover the whole stage. That's the top of the bark of the plant. Tedious, time consuming, all by hand. I rather cook. Get it over. We're going to bring our men. Hey, my God, how do you eat the machine? Anyway, we're going to make fire. Fire comes from rubbing 2 pieces of wood. 2 pieces are from the same wood. So in Samoa, the same thing, Tonga, Hawaii, New Zealand, all do the planning method of making fire. There's other ways of doing it in other places. But this is the wild hibiscus. We call it fau. The Tongans call it fau. The Hawaiians call it hau. Pretty crazy, yeah. You know what I'm saying? It takes about 2 hours. Now, this young men here, these young people see everyone here, these are our university students, so obviously education is a big part of our lives. We got the daily responsibility, and there is school requirements and all the demand of education. And if you come university level, you've done more than normal high school. It's a huge load, and if you can figure it out, you can make it anywhere, whatever that means. 2 hours competition among the men. So in Samoa, if you look at the open house concept, you see right through the village, right that way and that way. So evening comes, the neighbors are eating, obviously those young men got their stuff together. If our parents are still sitting there waiting for the food, watching the neighbors eat, you fail big time. And it's quite disrespectful and embarrassing not to have the food ready on time. And your parents will let you know that you failed tonight. We won't happen again tomorrow. No pressure. Check this out. Not the fire. The abs. There's absolute fire. People ask us, do you guys work out? I say we work way out. You have no idea how out we work and how we stay out. He has 2 abs. He left one home to watch the house. You know what? I rather have one big multifunctional than a bunch of non-functional abs. You can download the abs in YouTube. And this is the hiring and firing process. One. Go to the next. Okay, anybody have a liner?
이게 난다. Not survival shows, 2 days, 4 days, no fire. No good. Fire. So I transfer the fire to the husk. It was a lot of firework last night. I think the fire got fired out. These guys are no longer in school there in Samoa. They've been out long. So before I burn this is a dental floss. Hair replacement, hair extension. Wash the dishes, shower, make rope tie the house, the canoes, the weapons, the tools, the original fishing line, fishing nets. I mean, this is all in here. And more. Amazing, eh? I also apologize, our company has gone paperless. Everything's online. It's good. Everybody say, fire! Fire! In Samoa, afi! In Tonga, Afi. In Guam, Guafi. In Tuvalu, Afi. In Niue, Afi. In Hawaii, Afi. In Malaysia, Indonesia, Afi. In India, Afi. Not ugly. Bollywood. Filipino, in Spanish, in Brazil, in French. Korea, Pool, China, Florida, Taiwan, Vietnam. In Japan, he. Everybody say he. So in Japan, fire is he. I don't know what she is. I know what she is. She is difficult. She wants, no, she deserves everything. And more, that sounds better. Actually, it doesn't matter. She takes everything. She is death. I said it. In Japan, fire is he and she is death. So either way you lose. Smells good. Samoan organic free cologne. It's called mango sword. It's like oat spice. This is way older and spicy. If he doesn't smell like this, he doesn't cook. Don't waste your time. Don't go for the looks, go for the smell. If he has both, good for you. If he hasn't, now run for it. You're fine, right? Take a picture of that. I'm good. Burn that into your memory. Give it up for the back. Come on, give it up. Before rugby and football, it was coconut. Coconut, tree of life, the la aureola. Everything you see up here, including the lights, comes from the coconut. Coconut is a seed, it germinates, becomes another tree. You know, the debate goes on, what came first, was it the coconut or the tree? Was it the egg or the chicken? Well, it doesn't matter at this point, we don't have time for it. You just need to know, there is the number one model, is the only model good for it. Don't touch me. Wash your face. Coconut tree has no season. When a tree starts to bear fruits, it won't stop until it dies. Every leaf gives at least 10 coconuts. Non-stop release. Did you know that? Now you know. And the more you know, the more you know you don't know. There's no coconut. The whole airport is empty. All the way it's empty. If this falls on you, it ain't your fault. This is America, it's somebody else's fault. So it's a big mess. Nobody's responsible. Cut them all down. The problem is you're cutting so much generation of cutting the coconuts off, the knowledge disappears. So we're holding on to this first knowledge. I was just in Georgia. I took the midnight train. I'm just kidding. I was in Georgia last year filming the live action Moana. So if you're a big Moana fan, guess what? The live action Moana comes out next year. Check it out. We're trying to do the Monday night next couple. And when they arrive, they turn brown just like this. So some of you are not arrived yet. Some of you were never heard. To husband, we call him Malay. We say Malay. English. Sure. In Spanish, I don't know if you like. Left, right here. Coconut has a face. If there's no face, he ain't a coconut. There's two faces. I don't know what this is. Today you come face to face. There's a line between the eyes, hit across the line, cracks in half. We use our foreheads. This is where I do my cracking. I'm a left-handed. I use the rest of my brain. Save yourself ahead and get a rock. Let's say rock. In Samoa. In Samoa, ma, indoma, mabima. Who's better? Coconut juice, best thing ever. Young lady here? Andale, andale. Come on, cheers. Drink it, all you. Just right. Give it up. That's the juice. The milk is in the meat shred. The meat we use a sharp piece of metal. Before it was a shell. Well, last year we got the metal. This year we got heavy metal. This year we're headed for the gold metal. You know what I'm saying? Look at the muscles. The pecs, the biceps, the triceps, the trapezius, the deltoid, the latissimus dorsi, the external obliques, the glute, gluten free. Have you heard of muscle memory? This is memory loss. So very simple. Look at that. This is one half of a small one. Imagine the big coconut that is 20, 30, 40, 50. Squeeze the meat, get the milk. It's good for the hair, the skin. Oil put in the morning, baking sauce or milk or oil, and you can do anything with it. This is how we do it. Check it out. It does it with style. Look at that. The step, the twist in the hips. How long can you go? He does it all the way. Come on, give it up. You never underestimate the one element. Are you having a good time? My name is Cap. Everybody say Cap. That's K-A-P. Samoa as a student. Truly blessed to be part of this program. Worked your school. I graduated with a degree in fine arts, and today see my work in the galleries in many, many homes throughout the world. Yes, I have a gallery across the field, one by the theater, full of my artwork. I invite you, to come check it out. Love to share the culture through the arts. Tree climbing, the greatest workout is called Tree 90X. Look it up for the program. Right after that, come visit me. Social media, Cap Culture and Art, K-A-P Culture and Art. What is my name? My friends, God bless you. Don't forget anything. Enjoy the day. Make the best of it. Cap it off. Aloha. Thank you. Aloha, Vito. Have a good day.
This is the most dangerous activity that we perform here in the whole Polynesian Cultural Center. We actually climb these trees in the islands and cut the leaves while weaving and pick those young fresh coconuts to drink. If you haven't had one of those after this, go to that Polynesian, they get some of that fresh coconuts for you. That is our #1 refreshment in the islands. Now they're gonna need some help, especially Cap on that side. He's getting ready. Guess what? He is 58 years old and he's still climbing. He's nuts. Put your hands together. Let me see those hands. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready and clap. Everybody clap your hands. Come on. Keep clapping. Come on. Push them up. Clap your hands. Somebody scream. Jump over to the next tree. Everybody say, Oso! Oso! All right, family. Are you ready? Ready. One more time. Are you ready? Yeah. Everyone say, jump. Are you crazy? What a chicken. Sorry now, today these are the only 2 left. Last week was weighty, we lost all 9 of them. Please give a big hand, come on. Alright, listen up, we have some online activities for you. Weaving in our guest house. For those of you who want to learn about our cooking, follow me to our kitchen. Visit Cap's Art Gallery and go to that Polynesian right now. Get your fresh coconut before they run out. Have a wonderful day.